Today I thought I'd highlight a little program I've enjoyed for quite some time now and share it with you called Notepad++. You may or may not use it or have heard of it before, but it's become something that I use quite a bit in my Windows operating system, and I use it also for just jotting down notes, which is probably why it's called Notepad++. But it's a nice little lightweight program, and I thought I'd share it. Let's take a look. You can go up here to your styles, and comes with some already default or pre-made themes that you can select. If you want Hello Kitty colors, you can have pink. There's a lot of different themes. If you're into tweaking, there's quite a lot of settings that you can play with in here as well. But it does take some time to figure out some of what these things are meaning when you select them and what you're actually tweaking. Like here's a theme that I've created, and you can see that I've got this blue bar going across here, and I've also got a nice white font. And if you hold down Control, you can enlarge your font. You can see it gets bigger, it gets smaller. And over here on the left side, I've got numbers. So if we go down, it's going to put a numbering system, but that can all be moved or removed if you want. You can show it or hide that. And another thing that you can do is you can have a bookmark option just by clicking over here. Like say you've got a list of things that you're working on and you want to check them off, you can put these little marks here. Here's another sample. So over here at the top we've got our tabs, and you can change the highlight. I've got an orange highlight going on right now. If you're interested in wanting to show the numbers or hide the numbers over here on the left side, you can come up here to Settings, go to the Style Configurator, come down here to Edge Color, and then go to Settings, and then over here on line number there's an option for you can display it or you can hide it, which you can see there. And you can also show the bookmark option, which I showed you earlier, where you can just click here and put a bookmark. If you want to hide that, just click on this display bookmark checkbox. There's also padding options. You can see this area up here. Let me zoom in a little bit. It actually moves over a little bit more. Anyways, this is where you would do some tweaking to the UI for this Notepad++. And here's a recommendation: when you're saving or creating your new theme, I would recommend you come up here to the Style Configurator, make sure that you go to, it says Default, it's Default Style instead of Global Override, because that might affect some of the other themes that are built in. But you come to the Default Style, and if you, let's say you want to change your font color, your default font color for this style that you're working with, that you're creating, your theme, come up here to Foreground. So let's say I want it to be a green font, so foreground, or you want to change it to an orange font. And then the background is the whole space here, your whole workspace. So the background, if you want to have a white screen background, of course I wanted to have the whole thing to be the same color. So you'd want to go over here to line number margin, and then under background pick the same color that you've got here if you want it to be consistent. So currently I'm using this what is it, this dark blue one, and that also goes with the default style. And then you save and close that. And additionally, you can also change the font style in here. Different fonts available. So if you enjoy tweaking having themes to tweak with and play with, and you like playing with the user interfaces, you might be interested in this little app. This version that I'm using right here is version 8.7.1, of course 64-bit, but I will put a link in the description if you want to take a look at this Notepad++. Thanks for watching.